If I was any better, I'd have to call the doctor.
This week on isletunes, well, the 2026 Music PEI Awards are coming up fast, so why not revisit who took home the trophies in 2025? Prix de l'Acadie, Rap Hip Hop Recording of the Year, Single of the Year, everything. Yous ready, PEI? Let's get her done! How's she going, Prince Edward Island? I am your host, Adam Michael James, and you are listening to the February 27th, 2026 episode of the Music PEI Award nominated isletunes. Ooh-wee! Essentially 1 week till we find out who's taking home those trippy little glass wave trophies. And yes, your friendly island neighborhood podcast is up for one of those. No matter what happens, it's true what they say. It is an honor just to be nominated. But still, throw out some juju to the awards gods anyway, would yous? With the festivities coming in faster than a Hollywood movie meteor, it seems a perfect time to do the ultimate throwback to last year's stars of the PEI galaxy. 2025's winners were a virtual musical smorgasbord going from francophone to R&B to rock to roots and back again. Yeah, but AMJ, you say, those genres get spotlights like that every year. True dat, they do. Just not with these particular winners. So let's dive into where we were a year ago when the curtain went up at the Confed Center. This year's fest is at the Harborfront in Summerside, by the way, and you better believe I will be there. Absolute Losers is currently on tour in support of their second record, In the Crowd, making stops through Ontario and Quebec before landing in Charlottetown for a show on March 20th. But how about we start with their first album from 2023 that got the ball rolling? That would be the Notice Getting Collection at the Mall. Last year, the trio of Sam and Josh Langell plus Daniel Hartinger were awarded both Music PEI Single of the Year and Pop Recording of the Year honors. What a foundation to build a sophomore album on. That was on top of them scoring New Artist of the Year in 2024. The losers now win by leaning toward a more pop sound, though when they started out, they described their music as more post-punk. Don't get me wrong, they haven't lost the edge. Bet you hear both styles in the title track that has formed the center point of their universe. This look back at the 2025 Music PEI Awards to get you ready for the 2026 era kicks off with Absolute Losers. Absolutely. This is at the mall, totally, on isletunes. Oh my god.
Passionate imperial makes me pull out my hair. They're judging tiny tedious tasks like I'm not even there. And though I gave them all my days, even great ones on the beach, I guess it's not enough because the boss man's still not pleased. Let the poor boy sing a song, rest my feet along the side, teach myself to sing along. How can I go keeps the water steady with chlorine cans. And the other man is feeling clumsy because he fell down on his head. He let his fingers do the walking. You ring him up, he won't do no talking. Oh, Luann's got a new man. Luann's got a new man. Luann's got a new man.
Gizmo. No, not the one from Gremlins, but our band of the PEI variety. From their 2023 EP Buddy System, you just heard Luann on isletunes. These buddies, Spencer Swain, Julian Kitson, Patrick Stephen, and Daniel Hartinger, there's that name again, not the first time one musician is in two bands, got rewarded for making everything rock, and loudly, by snagging last year's Loud Rock Recording of the Year award. I think their description of guitar-damaged pop and their homage to 1990s American slacker bands rather fits them, don't you? I still wouldn't recommend getting these guys wet or feeding them after midnight. If you know, you know. Anyone who was discovered singing on a ferry
Sometimes it just takes a ferry.
has to be cool. That's the origin story of Charlottetown native Tara McLean, who was paying her dues in BC when a representative from Network Records out of Vancouver heard her and decided that she floated their boat. That led to her debut album in 1996. 17 albums later, with a stop through being in the band Shay and soundtrack songs galore, Tara is still at it, taking the stage March 1st at the Trailside with Kinley and Ben Aiken before taking off for the UK. Plus, she's got another album and another book coming. Her first book, Song of the Sparrow, came with a tie-in album, which picked up an ECMA for Album of the Year. Its follow-up, the EP Live in My Hometown, won for Contemporary Roots Recording of the Year at 2025's Music PEI ceremony. And you know, they talk about the Alpha and the Omega, and that's gonna work for us here. The title track of Tara's first album 30 years ago appeared on her trophy-winning live record, so how full circle is that? Tara McLean sings of silence right here on isletunes. Shh.
Say the words, break my heart, and touch my lips with your fingers and push them apart. Put your hands in my hair and pull me down. Well, you're nothing but a stranger to me now, because I'm long past feeling, and I'm too far gone, staring at the ceiling. I know silence better Well, say my name and look away and take a breath, take a bow and take a train. Say your piece and say goodbye, but you will regret alibi, 'cause I'm long past feeling, and I'm loading my gun, aiming it at the ceiling. I know silence better than anyone. Break my
From Tara McLean's most recent release, Live in My Hometown, that is Silence on isletunes. And as an advocate for environmental and social justice, silence is often something she breaks. You go, girl. Coming up, last year's Music PEI winners for rap hip-hop, traditional roots, and R&B soul recordings of the year. Speaking of recordings, well, history books are sort of a recording, aren't they? Maybe not as far as audio goes, but like music getting engraved onto vinyl or cassette or CD, they preserved what happened and who made it happen. That works for newspapers too, and luckily for us, we've got a treasure trove of those thanks to the efforts of islandnewspapers.ca. It is from that site that we press play on moments of the past, pumping through the speakers of This Week in PEI History. February 28, 1913, the Charlottetown Guardian Morning Daily reported on the annual convention of the Prince Edward Island Dairymen's Association that took place at Prince of Wales College. That's Holland College, don't you know? The stats listed were like butter. 25,201,885 pounds of milk, since when is milk weighed in pounds, went into 2,424,626 pounds of cheese, and an additional 12,200,944 pounds of milk produced 527,494 pounds of butter. Those must have been some exhausted cows, but no utter nonsense was to be had by Inspector F.T. Morrow, who determined that the cleanliness of factories had improved overall compared to his previous examinations. It was just that he also discovered that in many of those factories, old, rusty, and broken milk cans were being used. Ew, only thing that's supposed to make milk brown is some Hershey's damn syrup. February 29, 1940, a radio address from conservative candidate W.C.S. McClure was transcribed in the Charlottetown Guardian, and he was none too pleased with the state of Canada under the leadership of then-Premier Mackenzie King. McClure was upset about King's dismissal of members of Parliament, reasoning it had happened, quote, so that no disclosures of their maladministration could be known to the electors and taxpayers from the House of Commons, unquote. He went on to call it the move of an autocratic dictatorship, such as we are now fighting against in Europe. The North Rustico native said that liberals also resented the dismissal and proclaimed, quote, to win the war, party politics must be forgotten, and the whole country pledged to support the mother country and France in their Herculean task, unquote. Certainly with you on the fight against fascism, WCS, though I don't know enough about the Parliament thing to gauge how skewed or not skewed his beef with King was. Regardless, as a well-established fur farmer, he certainly knew how to make it fly. March 2nd, 1962, a photo ran in The Guardian of the Evening Patriot Trophy, which was first given out 2 years earlier. For the current year's prize, there were 32 women curlers set to compete in Alberton the following Tuesday, including 3 rinks entered from Charlottetown, 2 from Summerside, and 1 each representing the RCAF, from Montague and Alberton specifically. Kinda ties together considering curling was just a thing in the Winter Olympics and all. The only thing I've ever known about curling is not to have the iron on too hot when you do it. You can really fry your hair if you're not careful.
Yo, this is Norm Strangely. You've been warped from the mainstream to island beaches to smile to, so drift away with some isle tunes.
isletunes? F-bomb alert!
Had to believe in the growth. I've been a moving, living my life in the booth, picking apart the wicked with a bucket of truth. I've been so focused, but keeping off in the blue, forgetting who's important to me now, going to you. But I'm not defined by the pain as of late. Rise of the island, the sunny and gray. And if you got issues, whatever you say. If you ain't with me, I'm honest and witty. I highly suggest get the fuck out my way. Found a way to make it through the pattern that I battle to paddle through all the adamant pattern one. I'm trying to find out where the hell I fit. Maybe I should sit back and focus on the motion. Ocean, oh shit. No more women in my life. Fuck the bar in the club like a renegade type. From the belly of a doll with a renegade nice. Me and Merc hit the track, now we built to take flight and go. Been through it all and seen a lot of bad things. Took a leap to find my wings, falling down a cascade. I will ride through the fire, through defeat, my desire, my oh my. Through the crime, you wonder why I'm so inspired by these bad things. I'm addicted to these bad games. Bad things. Bad games. I'm addicted to this cascade.
Copy, what up? Starcore, I see you, my boy. East Coast to West Coast. Let's fuck the game up. Like a tamp on the back of this bitch. Tell these rappers that I ain't here to zap any fist. Get the back of these hands when I'm smacking your lips. Can't say too much or they might cancel a kid. I'm a rare breed. Mama said I need therapy. I've been on fire this year with a kerosene. Heard that song you dropped, it's embarrassing. Made me so sick to my stomach that I could barely eat. Hold up, we ain't gonna stop till the show done. Let me get my chips, then dip, no old dust. Welcome to the gold rush. Knew that I would blow up. Watch me kill a rapper on stage, like so what? Let me think, let me strategize. Like how the fuck you gonna swing when your hands are tied? I went and got a big bag, now I can't provide. I really had to manifest, I would fantasize. So the mansion I have now is castle size. I'ma stir up the syrup like Angemon. You ain't got no drip cause I ran you dry. Once I step in the booth, y'all can't survive. I'm controlling the game in no PS5 and I just ordered a plane at the PEI. I'm in an Aston Martin now with Kavi. We pull up in your city and we crash the party. It's Mark.
Bad things. I'm addicted to these bad games. Bad things. Bad games. I'm addicted to this cascade.
Cavi showing us why his collab with BC rapper Mercules took home last year's Rap Hip Hop Recording of the Year award from Music PEI with Bad Games on Good isletunes. Rap got into Cavi's bones at an early age, and he put out his debut EP back in 2014. His most recent album was 2022's Energy Thief, and although single releases aren't necessarily harbingers of bigger projects to come, the Cav Man released the track Sold Out last October, so the possibility of a new record does exist. If y'all weren't at the MPEI's last year, you should have been. Cavi's F-bomb laden acceptance speech had people uncomfortable. Me, I was just kind of giggling inside the whole time. They're just words.
So get over it, okay?
Now, speaking of language, and not the profane kind, French is of course Canada's other official language, and there's no shortage of Acadian music here that embodies it. A lot of it is traditional, as you might expect, but these guys from Aubin puis la SAB will every time give you something that they themselves call janky. Fits. They work out of Abram Village now, but the group actually found life in Iqaluit, Nunavut, back in 2019. Founding member Riel Gallant eventually came back to PEI solo, but did up a new version of the band by adding Robbie Gallant plus Shane and Dawson Arsenault. The result was their attention-getting debut album Eusklel from 2022, and its fun rock and roll Acadian energy was definitely a good documentation of their energetic live shows. As I said, janky. Last year, because of this album, the C-Can Band, as SAB stands for, was presented with Music PEI's Prix de l'Acadie, and I'm going to give you a chance to hear why. This is the album track Koske Sa, which AI translators tell me either means paid for it or screwed that. Screw it, I'll let you decide. Le jankiness of Aubin puis la SAB on isletunes, bien sûr.
Open your wings and fly to the Creator. It is your time to heal. We are remembering you and who you were. Open your wings and fly to the Creator. It is your time to fly.
Vishten Connexion featuring the luminous Julie Pellissier Lush, that is Teliach, on isletunes from their 2024 album Expansion. Teliach appears to mean it's true in Mi'kmaq, and it's true that this record was actually an expansion for Vishten. The trio of Pascal Mius, Emmanuel Leblanc, and Pastel Leblanc released their first CD in 2004, continuing to record and perform together until 2022, when Pastel regrettably succumbed to breast cancer. Expansion was Emmanuel and Pascal's attempt to literally expand by bringing in other musicians to complete the unfinished compositions that Pastel had left behind, and this won them 2025's Music PEI Awards for both Traditional Roots Recording of the Year and Album of the Year. Vishten is entering a new phase now that longtime collaborator Megan Bergeron, who was already present on that debut album, has joined Pascal and Emmanuel as a permanent member of the group. Undoubtedly, there will be new music from these three in the near, not distant future. Attleboro, Massachusetts as a hub of rhythm and blues? Yeah, if you're Joss Rayon, that's exactly what the burg near the Rhode Island state line is. Joss came to PEI a decade ago to study music at Holland College and since has become a fixture in the island music scene, performing as a go-to vocalist and an equally go-to session musician, particularly with their mad bass skills. Joss put out their first single in 2021, but that wasn't the end of it. 3 years later, it was this next song you're going to hear that came out on Halloween and led to an eerily good Music PEI Award for R&B Soul Recording of the Year. Halloween? Souls? I like it. Get your soul on as Joss Rayon gets their soul on with 2024's Mr. Rain on isletunes. Not that we've had rain lately, just snow, but go with it.
Hey, Mr. Rain, won't you come back on another day? Hey, Mr. Rain, let's cut a deal, please won't you go away? I'll rake the leaves and I'll mow your lawn. I'll do the dishes and I'll write you a song. I'll take your motorbike and polish the chrome that's on there. If you leave me alone. Hey, Mr. Rain, please won't you leave me out to dry? Hey, Mr. Rain, with one more drop I just might cry. I'll walk your dog and I'll take out the trash. I'll rob any bank and give you all the cash. I'll cut every single hair that's on your dome, that's on there. If you leave me alone. Don't take offense, but I haven't seen the sun in weeks. I'm crying out and I'm begging down from on my knees. Please, please, please. Hey, Mr. Rain, I just got one thing left to say. Hey, Mr. Rain, there's nothing left for you today. I paid my dues and I put in the time. I signed my name over every dotted line. I've worked the overtime and worked down to the bone, and so won't you leave me alone?
Joss Rayome having a rockin' conversation with Mr. Rain, thanks to the device called isletunes. Still to come, who came away with 2025's digital presence, songwriter, and music video of the year trophies marked with the Music PEI logo. Of course, this is an audio podcast, so you'll have to envision the video part. The Music PEI Awards never mean just a gussied-up gala. There's always a full week of concerts and events ahead of it. So guess who's here to tell you about them? And not for nothing, there are other non-associated shows happening right now too. They're all in gigs to dig across Prince Edward Island. Saturday, February 28th, The Swoosh is at the Trailside Music Hall. Also on the 28th, it's Weird Fest 2026 with Devil's Punch Bowl, Beatty, Dream of Leaves, and Noble at the Sportsman's Club in Charlottetown. Sunday, March 1st, it's Tara McLean with Kinley and Ben Aitken at the Trailside. Thursday, March 5th, it's Jen Grant, Cradled by the Waves at PEI Brewing Company in Charlottetown. Also on the 5th, it's Island Jazz, Sean Ferris Group at Baba's Lounge, and the 5th also has Ben Kaplan with Zebedee at the Trailside. Looking into next week, March 6th, it's the Charlottetown Jazz Ensemble at Salvador Dali Cafe in Charlottetown. March 7th, it's Les Winter Blues featuring Joss Rayome, Jules Misère, and Dustin Dale Gaspard at the Mac. Also, March 7th sees More Soul at the Trailside, and Forgelhorn, the UPEI Department of Music Contemporary Music Festival, happening at the UPEI Performing Arts Center. March 12th, the UPEI Department of Music Contemporary Music Festival continues with Chris Dirksen at the UPEI Performing Arts Center. Also, March 12th, it's Island Jazz Jam featuring Diana Delirio at Baba's Lounge. And March 14th, the Burning Hell plays Copper Bottom Brewing in Montague. Now, I did mention Music PEI Week. It is that, a week full of Music PEI related shows, so let's get to them. Saturday, February 28th, it's Music PEI Week Battle of the Bands with Spacebud, Kratom, Deer Blossom, Sundown, Her Travesty, The Driftways, and Lillian at the Guild. Also, February 28th at the Guild, Music PEI Week Kickoff Concert with Ava and Lily, Hit the Coast, the trio from Mars, and Coyote. Sunday, March 1st, it's Music PEI Week All Ages Show with Oak Drive, Daisy, Broadcast Failure, and Firing Squad at the Gen XX Indoor Skate Park in Summerside. Monday, March 2nd, it's Music PEI Music Video of the Year nominee screening and award presentation at City Cinema in Charlottetown. Tuesday, March 3rd, it's Music PEI Week Songwriter of the Year concert with Diana Delirio, Lenny Gallant, Logan Richard, Shane Pendergast, and the PEI Symphony Orchestra. That's all happening at St. Paul's Church in Charlottetown. Wednesday, March 3rd, Music PEI Week, the Mill River Shuffle with Danny Druin, Rick Sparks and the Enablers, Shane Pendergast, and Richard Wood at Mill River Resort in Woodstock. That's up west, by the way. Thursday, March 5th, it's Music PEI Week Copper Bottom Kitchen Party with Lawrence Maxwell, Kinley, Amelia May, and Brooke MacArthur at Copper Bottom Brewing in Montague. Friday, March 6th, it's Music PEI Week Music Mosaic Rainbow Edition with Joss Rayome, Diana Delirio, Sam O, and Sidhu Sneh at the Trailside. And finally, March 6th also sees Music PEI Week Hip Hop Live at Baba's with Noda Cobb, Right Flow, Milvis and AP, plus C. Ruth and the Mango Street Trio at Baba's Lounge. And don't forget, Baba's Lounge holds an open mic night every Wednesday at 9 p.m., hosted by the one and only Kinley.
Hey everybody, my name is Dylan Menzie and you're listening to isletunes.
isletunes F-bomb alert!
You can say one thing when we're in the same place, but I know when I'm leaving, you change to a second phase, and you'd probably speak kindly if you came to my funeral. And then you'd get icy with your friends on the drive home. But life goes up and down like a melody, and it's hard enough without making frenemies. to be following fake friends. And you should be an actor, the way that you walk around. To their face you might build them up, but their back is all torn down, like a room that was hidden away in a haunted house. You can't put the ghosts back in after the secret's out. And life goes up and down like a melody, and it's hard enough without making frenemies. To tell the truth, I just don't have the energy to be following fake friends. And it must be frustrating that I see through your bullshit. But you can't cross an ocean unfair with the friendships. And life goes up and down like a melody, and it's hard enough without making frenemies. To tell the truth, I just don't have the energy. I don't have the time to be following fake friends. They keep faking it, those fucking fake
Wholesome North American dream kid Dylan Menzies dropping F-bombs? Say it isn't f***ing so! Indeed, that was the North American dream kid himself from his 2024 album of the same name with the cut Fake Friends on the very much not fake isletunes. That record got Dylan the Songwriter of the Year statuette from Music PEI last year, and that's a pinnacle in the Bell River native's long career, which started with the release of his debut record in 2013. Not bad for a guy who calls the former version of himself a nerdy skater kid. When Dylan sat for the isletunes microphones in anticipation of North American Dream Kid's release, he told me he could actually play guitar while rolling on a skateboard. Tell me you wouldn't love for him to do that in a show. Just tell me. Though it's more rare than not, sometimes lightning does indeed strike immediately for a musician with their first release. That happened for Hikato, who started in Egypt and lived in Lebanon before coming here to the island of Edward Prince. But it hasn't just been a geographic journey he's been on. He was actually studying to be a software developer when he hydroplaned off that road and steered right into music. I say it was destiny. His dad was a recording artist back in Egypt, and when Hikato dipped his toe in the musical waters with his first release in June 2024, it ended up being a tidal wave. By the time the nominees were announced for the 2025 Music PEI Awards, he was mentioned no less than 5 times, and he did emerge as the recipient of the Digital Presence of the Year prize. He's since continued on from this province and is now doing his thing in Montreal, and the singles keep coming. His latest was released January 17th, but let's jump back to the cluster of singles that cemented him as a heavy hitter around here. Hikato, take the Japanese Mikado and substitute an H with the digitally present Back to Me via isletunes.
Are you gonna keep messing with me? Are you gonna keep messing with me? Dressed up in a new sundress, got a few thoughts on the tip of my tongue. I don't even need that song. You've been messing with my mind all along. Got me stuck up in a cycle. Breaking up, breaking in, got a text, let me in. I don't really wanna let go. Put your legs wrapped around me, all I know is you go back, I go forward. Still I know that you'll come back for me, back for me, back for me, back for me, back for. Still I know that you'll come back for me, back for me, back for. Still I know that you'll come. Wait a minute, don't you get tired of the song? Tired of just dancing along? It's always the same. I know that it's not your fault, I'm the one to blame, but you keep coming back. No, I know you teach me lessons that I cannot deny. So just one more time and don't stop. Hey, don't stop. Yeah, you go forward, I go back. This I know, this I know. You go forward, I go back, but still I know that you'll come back to me. Come back to me. Back for me, back for me, back for me, back for. Still I know that you'll get back for me. Back for me, back for. Still I know that you'll come back to me.
The Cairo created Hikato on iTunes with the 2024 single Back to Me. Now that he's hanging his tarbouche in the Paris of North America, isn't that what PEI is longing for him to do? To come back to me? Yeah, I got a million of them. I am of the MTV generation, and I mean the MTV that actually ran nothing but videos 24/7 before it was overrun by reality shows, and don't even get me started on those. So music videos tend to have a special importance to me, and are something I always notice. Music PEI does too, and that's why they give out their Music Video of the Year award. For 2025, that trophy got handed to a double act, most definitely of the country persuasion. And if you've ever listened to the Saturday Night Hoedown on CFCY, a big yeehaw to my radio pal Darren McPherson who hosts that, you probably know about the genre's biggest duos. Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, George Jones and Tammy Wynette, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. God, I hate her. I could scratch her eyes out. I'm so jealous. But I digress. PEI got its own version of the classic country combo when Lawrence Maxwell and Brooke MacArthur got together to record. Balladeer and poet Lawrence Maxwell's service in the Royal Canadian Navy actually led to his first album in 2018, and he's not afraid to take the traditional sounds of C&W and fuse them with more modern lyrics. Brooke MacArthur started performing at the age of 12 and bookended that by appearing on the Cavendish Beach Music Festival stage. Both Brooke and Lawrence have a tendency to get real in their lyrics, so their decision to come together to create only seemed like a natural one. The result was the duet What You See in Me, and coming around full circle, the accompanying clip, which was filmed partially at Old Home Week, won for Music Video of the Year last March. You can see that on YouTube, but you can get an audio primer here. iTunes brings you Lawrence Maxwell and Brooke MacArthur with a little bit of country poetry. Nice product placement with your book in the vid, Larry. So something I would do, and have done.
I thought I knew what a smile was. I've been wearing one for so long, I almost forgot what's behind it. It's true, it was you that brought me out of my shell. Hell, look where it got me. A puddle in the ocean, muddling emotion. I've been known to go a little outside the lines. I'm fine this time, stop asking. Mr. Independent, I got good at pretending like, oh, I'm so scared, and oh, you don't care, and oh, I'm not used to love like this. But baby, I don't know what you see in me. I don't know what you see scared, and oh, you don't care, and oh, I'm not used to love like this, but baby, I can see it in your eyes, feel it in my bones. Still I can't find the right words to say, hiding all my thoughts and all the best parts of myself away. I don't know what you see in me, I don't know what you see in me. You're as pretty as a late June rose. Can't count the way I love you on my fingers and toes, 'cause I'm running out of real estate.
You're as bold as a big blue sky, stronger than the sun, soft as a child, tender in my mind.
It's finally time that we wake up to find what we've been hiding. Show me your heart, I'll show you mine. There ain't no shame in trying. See it in your eyes, feel it in my bones. I finally found the right words to say, sharing all the scars, the stories of our hearts written on the page. Now I know what you see in me, now I know what you see in me.
Lawrence Maxwell and Brooke MacArthur duetting it up on What You See in Me, wrapping up this isletunes look at last year's Music PEI Award winners. Why live in this past? Don't tell me you forgot already. It's all in service of getting y'all juiced up for this year's Music PEI Awards, funky fresh for 2026. So it only makes sense that the next episode of the only podcast to play nothing but island music will cover our current nominees. And oh, am I on this again? isletunes is one of those nominees. I'm ready to glam out along with everyone at the Harborfront Theater in Summerside on March 7th, the scene of where the MPEI started off in 2001. Happy 25th anniversary, y'all! If you want to help support these award-nominated efforts, become a subscriber on Patreon at patreon.com/isletunes, where you can get access to exclusive video content. If you like merch better, grab some at isletunes.creator-spring.com. All fundages go toward putting this sucker on every week. If you're listening to this sucker on YouTube, go ahead and click subscribe and or the bell so the algorithm helps people find the show and so you can be notified when new episodes go up. Want to notify me of requests, comments, or suggestions? Email me at amj@isletunes.ca or leave a voicemail on 902-807-4250. And you can become an isletuner by following the podcast on Facebook and Instagram. There's absolutely nothing stopping you from sharing as many posts as you like to help your fellow islanders and come from aways know that isletunes exists. I mean, I still run across people who haven't heard of it. Can you imagine? Musical contribution to the isletunes theme by Kaylin McCauley and John Hashem. Show concept by Rocky O'Neill. Coordination assistance by Jackie Robichaux. I'm Adam Michael James, and I'm going to start getting dressed now for the Music PEI Award so I can be sure I'm ready. I know. In a lot of ways, none of this seems important with everything that's going on in the world right now, especially with the Orange Menace starting fires pretty much everywhere. It's tough to not be bummed out by this rising tide of authoritarianism, not just in the US but other places. But we have to grab our hope where we can, and I find a lot of that in the words of Dutch diplomat Gijs de Vries. Ultimately, freedom and democracy are stronger than fear and tyranny. You know it. Thanks for listening, PEI. Season 7.